give an awful smell everywhere. He gets so strong sometimes that he'll get into your truck. But I thought about this, them old hogs, you can take them things, take them and bath them up real good and put all kind of powder on them, and, amen, and put all kind of perfume on them. And you turn that booger loose, and the first thing he'll do, he'll find him a stinking mud hole somewhere. And he'll begin to water. See, that's where he's satisfied at. But one time he was clean, Brother Dennis. And nobody can say, brother, that he's a hog. See, he got that hog name. How many see where I'm coming from tonight?
Yeah.
In the book of Ephesians, we ain't supposed to be them old people. Amen. We're supposed to be called by the name of the Lord. Called by the name of Jesus. Thank God. The Bible said they were first called Christian at Antioch. That's the name that really means. But in the book of Ephesians, Ephesians chapter 5. Everybody got to say amen. Always heard it from a childhood. Some people will category you with the company that you run around with. You know that's true tonight.
Yeah.
If we run around with a bunch of boozers, and you may not reckon how many of you are still categorized as somebody that drinks. If you run around with a bunch of brawlers, yeah, you may not even fight. How many of you are still categorized as a brawler? See, that's that name that you got. That's that name that you got. Look what Paul told his visiting church in chapter 9. Begin reading in verse 1. Be therefore followers of God as dear children, and walk in love as Christ has also loved us, and had given himself for us as an offering, a sacrifice to God for a sweet smelling savor. You think about that. Amen. You know that when a child is walking as a dear child of God, and when that child begins to pray, you know, that is just like a sweet sacrifice coming before the Lord in offering. You still have to burn the incense, brother, when you pray before God. And you all walk as a dear child. God, you get a big whiff and said, hey, that's mine down there. That's mine. That's my sacrifice. But another place he said this. He said their sacrifice is coming before my nostrils as a stink. Before a stink. But look what he says. But fornication and all uncleanness, and I notice this, or covetousness, be no one what? Named.
All right now.
Named.
That's what it says.
How many know if you're a covenant person, you got a name as a covenant man? They did not be named among you as becoming saints. Brother, when you become a child of God, they should never be able to put a name. Well, that guy's a covenant person. See, that is that fleshly name. That's that earthly name that this old flesh likes. And where does it all come from? The flesh wants that. Because see, it's of the earth. That's all that I want. Just to be able to feast on the earthly thing, brother, to satisfy him. How many see what I'm talking about? The only name that we need to, amen, have written in our heart is the name, which is above every name tonight. Look at this. But fornication and all uncleanness and covetousness, let it not be named among you as become neither filthiness giving of thanks.
Oh, yes.
For this you know that no whoremonger. But how many know that whoremonger can be saved? You know, that's the good part about it. It don't matter. It don't matter, brother, if a man or a woman is a prostitute, God can still save you.
That's right.
If He can get your heart, brother, amen. I always said that if God get a rich man's heart, amen, He can get his money. If God can get your heart, I don't care how honoring you be. There's a woman in the Bible, brother, she was married, what was it? 5 times, wasn't it? The woman that met Jesus at the well. And who she had then was him her husband.
That's right.
But how know God? What was it? But how many know, amen, that the Lord can get your heart? Brother, when He gets your heart, that old style of life, that old name that you used to have, amen, you don't know it no more.